Hey there friends, and welcome to episode 11 of my first part of the Genetic Rimefeller hygiene playthrough, however you want to call it. So, my tribe is sitting on a real motherload of steel. We built some nice monument for I don't know who, and we made humps to a yeoman, so that's basically him being way more awesome than he was before. And, yeah, people are still pretty beaten up because we had this incident with the monsters. The mechanoids. My people really don't like these things. So, Humps really got barely away with a hit from the charge lance, and lancers are scary. Let's keep it like that. And, or Zebra has lost its eye. Gross. Apart from that, we didn't suffer any losses, which is really great because I was quite concerned about that one. So, yeah. Let's keep going with the new living quarters. I'm gonna build no walls here. So, let's maybe just draw a wall over this here, and I'm gonna do it like that. And Red is having some food binge. Okay, so let's check. Do I have any ascetics in my colony? No. Okay. I didn't remember any, but I wanted to make sure I checked. So nobody's in direct need of a lousy bedroom, because this would be a wonderful ascetics bedroom. But whoa, what's wrong with her, Zodus? Why is nobody treating her? Him? Her? Gender confusion and rims. Oh. Oh, well, whatever. Take the useless herbal medicine. Well, it's not useless, but it's not necessary actually. Until today, I'm not really entirely sure if using meds decreases the chance of infections or not. I really don't have a clue. Something I was wondering about for quite a while. If you guys know, please feel free to tell. Okay, now then, what's up today? I really feel like using my weaponry and hunt some more animals, because I have so much leather available, so little leather available, right? And this would make quite a good income source. Apart from that, just keep on with the building. That would be really good, I guess. Because once all my people here are having a proper living area, everything will be a lot better. So Humps is missing a sidearm. No, he doesn't. Sir Humps. Well, maybe we're gonna do this. Yeah. Gotta do that. He's not quite there yet, but he's going to be Sir Humps at some point. Okay. Now it's just a matter of waiting until somebody cuts blocks, and we're going to be building again. Transazen is cleaning, Stork is cooking, Pheasant is hauling, Rarizodus is researching. Yeah, Red would be the guy that I'm needing, so I'm gonna let Tiberius make those joints he's working at right now, but after that I'm gonna order him to cut us some stones, because that's way more important right now. And Transazen is having a smoke leaf binge now. Awesome. So people going nuts again. Oh, the usual. I mean, that barracks is even somewhat impressive by now, and they still don't like it. What a shame. I need... What? What's this got? Stuff. Siltstone we're working here with. Okay, so I need siltstone blocks in a higher priority. Always gotta swap the priorities from time to time. Whatever we need. I needed the marble for that monument. Right. Okay, so considering how everything's turning out to be, I'd really love to mine out this area here. So I also figured out why the mining was that odd the other day. It's because I used the quality miner mod, and the quality miner mod only lets people mine who are actually good, the best at the job. When it comes down to mine stuff out where the mining skill actually matters for the output. Like when I order jade to be mined with that mod, only the best miner is allowed, that's Rarazotus, to mine that jade. Any other person, even if the mining priority is 1, will just leave that job be and not do it. Because that's how the mod works. It's quite useful, actually, when you know about that. I just didn't realize that it worked like this, and so it was a little bit odd. Okay, enough of that. I have a medical neurotrainer. I should possibly use that one, huh? So, who's really bad at medical? And, well, Transazon is always freaking out. Tiberius is most of the time quite stable. Yeah, okay, so possibly free him from his job before he breaks down. So eat some, wash yourself, and then you should be a lot better. Also, I need to make this place a little bit more beautiful. So, but right now it's pretty hard to pull off because this place is just so crammed and stuffed. And Red, come on, you can. You don't need to sleep underground, my friend. Okay, we're starting to have those buildings more and more finished. That's also a stupid sentence. We're starting to be almost finished. It's also not right. We're almost finished. I keep stumbling over words sometimes, but it's just what happens when you're not a native speaker. Okay, siltstone is getting cut and cut and cut. That's good. Overall, the base is working out quite stable. So Red, fill that water tub. So I'm curious if the air conditioning research will be enough to actually bring me into the next age or not. Wow, Stork, you're really lousy at constructing. Oh man. But I don't mind. At some point it's always necessary that we're working together, you know. Also, I'm lacking wood for the doors, so let's check if we find some wood around here. So there are a few things I can use. So my dog is pregnant again. Nice. We're already having puppies, or well, one puppy is left. I think I lost one during some attack the last time, or I don't know when I lost one, but I'm pretty sure I lost one. Whoa, Red, you're... It's already in the morning, my friend. It's not your time of the day anymore. Okay, we have 2, 4, 6, and 7 people, and I've only prepared 5 rooms so far. Well, it's a start, right? Why do they keep failing so much? Beginners at work. Okay. Wow, so many construction botches, it's amazing. But they are getting the job done at some point, it's okay. Don't want to sound mean here or anything. It's just funny to look at this constant botches everywhere. Oh well. This place is looking quite good, honestly. Okay. I don't have any storage furnitures in this run. Possibly want to change something about that, because the storage furniture mod I loved the most is finally reworked, and I can use it again. So possibly I'm gonna put that into this series as well. But like usual, I will include that into the description. So, well, don't want to fight 17-man hunting beagles for a power claw. Just doesn't seem to be that useful to me. Okay. And there we go. Rooms, friends. Rooms. Okay. So Stork will be the first one to have a proper room. There we go. And then we're just gonna reinstall the beds like they are standing here, because I don't mind about order or anything. Okay, so that thing's nailed down. What's next? I want to have more sleeping rooms, actually. This is just not enough. So what I'm gonna do is gonna put up another wall here, and we're going to do something like this. And I want to have no roofs in this area either. There we go. And we're going to build some more living space over here. Let's just repeat that a few more times. There we go. Gonna give that one a door to leave over here. And a door to leave over here. So we're not entombing us completely, and that should work. Also, we need massive amounts of siltstone again for that, but that's another story. But at least we're gonna have rooms for everybody at some point. Also, I want to mine out some more here. Okay, how many days will these things last? So, honestly, I'm gonna suspend the smoke leaf jobs here. So, gonna deconstruct that crafting spot here, because the stone cutting is way more important right now, and I don't want to waste any more time with the drugs if the smoke leaf leaves are still good for another like 20 days. We have more important things to do right now, because giving the tribe a proper sleeping spot for everybody will just be a massive bonus for the mood of the whole colony. Because right now the segment tribe people are quite unhappy about that, and I understand them. I honestly understand them. Okay. Now I have enough blocks, I think. We're having hauling people available, right? And 2 animals that can haul as well, so we will have those stone blocks in our base at some point, and I want to designate this grove to be cut down. There you have it. I'm gonna harvest them a little bit early here, but I need wood to build some more doors. Okay, why is nobody researching? Rarizotus is they're all busy constructing. So I'm gonna turn down Stork from the construction. I think it's okay if Transazon helps Rarizotus a little bit because it's just so much work to do. But I want Stork to go for research again. And there's my little one invading my workspace.
It was faster than I could react.
No problem. Home office invasion. It's okay. There we go. So Humps is instantly replanting the trees we're doing there. We're cutting there, so I'm okay with that. I don't need massive amounts of wood right away anyway, so that's going to be quite okay. So let's drop down another of those beds. I'm gonna give red this room. There we are, friends. The fortress begins. Like, I really try to keep true to my motto that this thing wants to be a real fortress. Like, considering how this is built, when we get attacked, this is going to be a really, really nice place to defend. I'm gonna drop down turrets inside the base as well, wherever I want to. And it's gonna have a lot of fallback areas. This is only the beginning. For now, the most important things are new sleeping rooms for my other colonists, because it can't be like that. So I think we need the allowance to build roofs here as well. So this is a roof area again. Just want to make sure that everything works out as intended. So now we're building the roofs before the rooms are up, but whatever. I wonder what happens here, where there are no walls to support the roof. Are you friggin' kidding me? Is that even hold? So they're building roofs where it works, huh? Amazing. Yeah, so he stops working the roofs where it's not possible. Okay. But this is outdoors. Nice. They consider this a unroofed room at this point, but okay. It's the best we can achieve. Okay. There's an eclipse. No problem, though. I have lots of food available. That's good. It's really, really good. So with that amount of ruby, I want to do something beautiful at some point. I don't know what to do with those beds. Yeah. Oh, we're researching air conditioning so soon. Awesome. Can't wait for electricity. Oh, we're getting raided from 3 different angles. That's going to be an exciting one. Okay. So, good thing I'm having a fortress like this, so let's check. I think these guys will hit the base first. And we're gonna try to catch them. I'm gonna send Pheasant first, so she's gonna lure those people into the trap here. Okay. Okay, they're taking cover behind those rocks. I don't like that too much, so I'm gonna attack them here. So we're gonna get rid of that group quite quickly. I'm gonna take my other guys and head over there right away because I'm absolutely sure that Pheasant and Humps can't deal with the other guys here. Just hope I don't overestimate their power, but no, everything's just fine. There we go. Sir Humps destroyed that guy. Okay, but we're having raiders inside our base, which is not so funny. And here we have also a pretty uncontrolled situation. I'm gonna stun these guys. There we go. Yeah, they killed my zebra foal. Friggin' animals. So I'm gonna relieve Humps here. And Pheasant as well, because she's pretty heavily wounded, and so these guys are fleeing, almost dead. Okay, that's that. And now we need to take care of everybody who's wounded. So no immediate threat, just a bruise, no immediate danger. So Pheasant will die if we don't treat her, but the others are just having some pretty harmless wounds. So worst thing is we lost a zebra foal. Dang it. Oh, and the puppy here is also pretty... Lost its paw, front right paw. Oh. Okay. So let's tend to each other. They're cowering. These guys are fleeing and they are still cowering. I don't get it. Okay. Red is suffering from starvation. Yeah. They shattered his nose. Wow. Okay. What is happening here? Come on, Humps, just drink that beer instead of being confused with it. Okay. So, Pheasant was the one that was almost dying. Tiberius was a mediocre doctor, so I'm gonna let him learn that stuff right away. Stork is a pretty okay doc, so... Okay, he's going to tend Pheasant as well. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna allow to use strong medicine here. Let's give him that trainer. Wonderful. So Pheasant is getting her treatment, and Tiberius is now one of my main doctors as well, because he's way better at it right now. And let's tend. Tiberius needs some treatment as well because he's still bleeding. But apart from that, so Red needs some treatment as well. We're gonna let Transason do that. Pheasant is getting stitched. Okay. I never stop to do that manually because I just don't trust the game there. I'm gonna let that poor sucker die. I had no time to take care of him. My own people were in need first, so I wonder if the dog dies, but no, it doesn't look like the dog has to die. A non-traditional deal, okay. Let's check that one out too. But first I need to fix that situation. Okay, Tiberius is going to rest now too. Stork is patching up the Great Dane puppy. So, we need somebody to patch up Tiberius now. Well, certainly not the guy with Medical 0. Pheasant is way too slow. Humps is having Med 1. Red is having Med 3. Med 1 is better than Med 0, but apart from that, Humps is just not wounded at all, so he's gonna be the best choice I can take to get that situation done rather quickly. So, the dog will survive. Tiberius is getting patched up. And Stork is only having a minor bruise, so... Okay, we fixed everything up. Having a multi-angle assault like this was quite nasty. So these guys won 430 elephant leather. So no problem. We have a eight elephants on the map. Okay. What about this? You guys buy the sculpture from me? Sure, why not? And apart from that, I sell Nutrimines. Don't need that too much though. They don't have anything I really want to have, sadly. Apart from their money. But I don't have too much that I want to sell. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna treat our guys properly. What's going on? Why is Humps trying to equip that beer as a sidearm and is not able to? Well, cheers, Humps. Whatever. So, I'm again out of siltstone blocks. Let's haul some more chunks to get that stuff going. Okay, but apart from that, I'm quite positively surprised about how well everything went this night. So, I'm gonna send Red cremating some raiders. So they won't freak anybody out too hard here. Okay, now let's recheck that. The Exodus Imperium. Who are these guys actually? Is this the noble faction? I mean, it sounds like the noble faction. Yeah, so I could improve my relations with these guys that easily. And then again, it's not really that important that I'm having good relations with them at this point, because I won't be able to increase my ranking anytime too soon that easily. Okay. Tough choice, especially since hunting elephants is always kind of a risky deal. But I think we are able to pull something like that off. I have the resources. I have the weapons. And there we butchered our little zebra foal. Well, at least it's gonna give us sustenance. Stupid raiders. Well, but apart from Pheasant, nobody got hurt too horribly. Is everything quite manageable here? Oh, we're doing a new duster, so that's something good again. It's so depressingly dark everywhere in this colony, mainly because I don't have the wood to set up any firelight sources. Because on this map, putting up a lot of lots of torches to light up your rooms is just a waste of resources, sadly, and hard to afford. So, how good is Transcendence crafting? Pretty good at this point, okay. So I'm really considering to chicken out on the request of the elephant that are there. Well, there's a triplet of those. Maybe I'm gonna start with them. Another thing I don't really like about killing the elephants just like that is I don't have an option to freeze food. Oh, there's air conditioning, but we're still Neolithic, so I can't do that yet. Okay. Let's research next. Beer brewing, why not? I mean, I could be now just setting up some wind turbines and everything, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's correct to do it like this. So we're gonna put up electricity once we actually advanced technologically. It just doesn't feel right to have Neolithic cavemen having a wind turbine and a battery complex around the corner. It's brutal enough to look at humps like this, wearing his flak jacket, a plasma sword, a marine helmet, but underneath, finest plain leather tribal wear. Seriously. So he's a cyber caveman. Okay, we're gonna update his title here. Sir Humps. His title is Cyber Caveman. There we go. We're gonna update that during the series, but for now, it's hard to call him anything else. Alrighty. Having siltstone hauled seems to be not that easy. So there's a lot of work already marked, but nobody's carrying this stuff. So I'm gonna change Red's work schedule a little bit in the hope that he's going to haul a little bit more. And I'm going to forbid this work for a moment, so I want to make sure that these two rooms get finished next. No. Gonna make sure that this room is going to get finished next. Let's be a little bit more specific here. But obviously there's a lot of work to do here in the whole colony. But at least pretty close to finishing the fortress complex here. And then I have something snugly to hide inside all day. The raiders attacked us a little bit too early. So Red is doing all those really important things nobody wants to do. Wonderful. If I really want to do beer brewing, I need to have a little bit more technology, though. Beer brewing without air conditioning is quite risky. You always risk to lose your final product due to temperature events, and I don't want to do that. So I might research it for now, but don't want to do something unreliable right now. Wow, 19 chocolate out of one tree, not bad. I mean, this stuff is growing forever, but we're having quite a wealth of chocolate here growing. Awesome. And also, somehow, we're cutting rocks. Nice. Okay. That means we're getting the next 2 rooms finished. Awesome. So everybody will have his own sleeping room from there on. Ha! Progress. That's good. So next up, we'll be doing some real furniture for those fellas. So the fortress also has some coziness as well. And some floorings. Oh, there's so much work to do here. But we're just doing fine. Oh, look, we're having another batch of ambrosia coming up. It's not quite grown yet, but oh, down there the stuff is. This colony is pretty rich. I'm a little bit concerned due to that we're getting too rich too quickly. But I have that feeling pretty much every time when I play Rimworld, so I think it's nothing unusual. Being afraid of dying is part of the game. Okay. Possibly need to reactivate the smoke leaf crafting job at some point again, but I will definitely do that once everybody has a sleeping room, because that's right now the biggest deficiency this colony has. That and the 1 million blood splatters in the sleeping rooms are also not really adding up to the coziness factor of this place. Can we change that? Somebody not too busy. Right now everybody seems to be busy. Okay, Tiberius, please. Would you be so kind and clean out the blood out of the sleeping rooms? Imagine you were sleeping somewhere and there's blood everywhere on the ground. Sure sounds disgusting, doesn't it? Okay. So I'm stressing Tiberius out a little bit, but now the living area at least is looking less gory. I mean, we are cavemen, but we don't need to be savages. Okay, just a little bit more building, and then I'm gonna re-enable the joint rolling again. So we're gonna have some more trading material for us. Okay, wonderful. So let's force refuel that stuff a little bit, because I just want to get rid of that poop lying around in this place here. When all the burn pits have still capacities to burn stuff and the poop is just lying around, I don't like that. Alright. The cocoa grove will feed us quite some time. So this whole colony should be really happy from there on. I mean, they can pretty much eat cocoa for a living, chocolate for a living. Man, I would have such heavy heartburns if I would sustain my daily calories only with chocolate. But it does sound quite promising at the same moment. I need stones. Come on, just cut some stones for one more time. They're almost done with that stuff, and then I can't just let them do however they want to do things. But I really want to get this thing done here today. In this episode, I want to have a sleeping room for everybody. Was my silent goal I set up for this episode. Okay. It looks like the goal has been achieved here. Speaking about chief, let's unassign the chief. Are you kidding me? Somebody's working on that wall already. Beer brewing! Yay! I'm gonna research Devil's Strand as well. Devil's Strand is one really useful thing. So, let's give these beds to their owners. There we go. Awesome. So finally, this room can be used for something else. Wonderful. I don't know what we're going to be using it for, but at least nobody will freak out because of a horrible barracks or stuff like that anymore. It's progress, friends. So we're having toilets and everything around here, so I guess we won't be needing more in this area, but I'm figuring that we're gonna need some stuff over here at some point. Okay, but for now everything works out just fine. I could do my tailoring stuff here. Yeah, let's make it so. I'm gonna reinstall the artworks in the sleeping room, so everybody's having some nice art in his room. I don't know, those urns, I really like to have urns near the kitchen area, but everything here is a jumble, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the tailoring bench over here, and then I'm gonna call out a stockpile zone in the entire room, and this stockpile zone will be used for all apparels, but no tainted apparels and no bio-coded apparels, because why should I want them? And I want textiles as well here, and this is the preferred place for that. So everything lying around here, which is textile or clothing related, will now wander into that room, and this will make everything a lot more efficient. I hope, at least. Okay, so taking a look on the clock shows me that this episode is almost done. So thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to drop me a comment down below if you want to tell me anything about this series, have some questions, or just want to generally communicate with the video maker. I would enjoy. I would also enjoy some thumbs up or even a subscription on my channel if you want to support me and my work a little bit more directly. If none of those, just thanks for your time, and I hope you come next time as well. Goodbye.